Welcome to video number 8 of building my camper trailer. Hope you enjoy. It's time to glue the roof onto the top of the trailer now that it's been insulated. So let me put glue on everything. I've already put it on half the top. Now let me finish. I want to make sure there's plenty of glue on this so that it will seal tight to the wood. All right, the glue is on. Now it's just getting the piece of wood up here. Now I've put a little bit of extra room on both sides so that it should extend over the sides. Okay, it's looking good on this side. Let me check the other side again. All right, now that I have it, I believe it's in the correct space. At least it is on this side. So what I'm going to do is start putting screws in it to hold it down. All right, it looks like it's going down good. All right, well, I'll continue putting screws on this. Y'all don't need to watch every screw go in. Okay, I'll turn the camera off for a little while. Now, the glue has dried on my teardrop roof, but I have this overhang that I want to get rid of here. I put this on so I could have it flush with the side. So let me put on my safety equipment because I don't want to breathe in this dust. And let's take care of that. All right, now all I have to do is get a little sandpaper, just go over this edge to make sure it's nice and smooth. And now it's flush with the lower level. So that's gonna look really nice. Now it's time for me to put on the front panel here on the trailer. And if I just put glue on it, the glue would just run off and drip. So what I'm gonna do is roll the glue on so it doesn't drip off. All right, the glue is on. All right, I'm ready to put on the front, but to help level it, I'm going to take this and slide it in there to cause a stop for the thing to sit on. Now let's get the panel. All right, I have my panel. Get my screws ready. Okay, we're going to pick the panel up, set it on. Right there. Now I'm going to put a screw up here to hold it in place. All right, now that I've got that screw in, it'll hold it in place. I'm going to go to the other side and put another screw in. Now that those two screws are in, the panel will stay in place, and I can put more screws in it, hold it in place, the glue will dry, and it'll be secure. So I know you don't want to watch me put in a whole bunch of screws, so I'm going to stop the camera here. All right, now that I've allowed for the glue to dry on this piece of wood, now I'm going to trim it with my router so it's flush. All right, so let me put on my safety gear and get to it. All right, now that I've used my router to trim it up, now I've just got to take some sandpaper and sand all the edges, and it'll be looking pretty good. I've cut a piece of wood to put on the face here, and I've got to put some glue on it and then screw it on. So let's get started. I'm going to turn the camera off because you don't need to just see me put in screws at this point. It's up there. I have cut the last board to put on the roof. So now it's time to put down some glue and put on the board. All right, that's the glue. Let me put the bottle down. All right, now bring the board up. All right, now I'm going to clamp the ends now that I think I've got it positioned right. Clamp one more side. Okay, that's looking good to me. So I'll start in the center and work my way over. Okay, now that I have 3 screws in, this thing's not going to move, so I'm going to remove those clamps. Okay, at this point, just a matter of putting screws in because it's not going to move. So let's stop the camera here. All right, this is the last piece of paneling that I have to put on the roof. So let's get some glue down and put it on. All right, the glue is on. It's time to put on the piece of wood. All right, I've got 3 screws in it. It's not going anywhere. So I'm just going to cut off the camera because you don't need to just watch me put in screws. Now that I've trimmed the wood with the router along here, I end up with this one small piece here. And to cut it exactly, I'm going to use a hacksaw just to trim off that last little bit. There we go. Now I can remove the tape that I put on to make sure the glue would not stick in this spot. And there we are. This back piece of wood is finished. I've glued and screwed on my roof, but now I have to cut out the piece for the max fan to go in. So let me put on my safety gear. Well, there it is, the hole in the roof for the max fan. So this has been fun. Let's keep moving on to the next step. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video about building this camper trailer. Check back and I'll have another video soon. So until next time, see ya.